Hello, everyone. It's June 24th. It's Thursday. It's time for this week's Komodo Town Hall. Yes, it's me, E. Giuliano. Welcome. Hello, Gruel Satinder, Ragnar, Eureka John, Daybreak, Buttery Gold, Banktop, Veb, Roxelzilla, Rugi, G. Gohan, and C. Pop and Flop. As well, we have Artakush, Otto, Delton, Jay Charming here to share about things Komodo related. New Academy content is the title for today. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you're doing well. And get ready. We're going to just move right on into some Komodo in the news. Delton is stepping up and he's going to share. Hi, Delton. What's going on today?
I
Well,
think
we
that
seem to
has a
have some
microphone.
Yep, we've got some technical difficulties. No worries. Delton's going to sort that. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to move over to Otto. He's going to share with us, and then we'll get Delton back in for some news. Okay, so Otto's talk about some events. Maybe that's what's meant to be. So Otto, why don't you share with us? How's it going? And let us know what's happening.
Yeah, for sure. So I got the news. The main news were the upbeat situation, and they announced that they're gonna delist us and budget for the coins. And we had a Q&A session about that with our community, which went very well. We also published an article outlining like what happened. And as a result of this, I think that there were some exciting news for us. First of all, we announced there's going to be a new game, DKRV pair, coming up to replace Upbit. The business team is working on it, and it came out in the discussion that we cannot announce what the exchange it is yet because we signed the NDA and it's under technical review still. So as soon as that is done, then we can announce what it is. But it is like a major exchange, so all should be good. And then another piece of information that came that we spent some time discussing in the Hangout or in the Q&A that you can listen here below was the game use cases. So a lot of news on what we've been thinking and considering to add to the game use cases. So be sure to listen to this audio file here. You can find this from the Komodo forum.komodo.com. It's the discussion. It was Polly covered most of the new use cases. And if you keep scrolling down, then you also get some written responses from us, written answers based on the Hangout answers. And here you can read a summary of the game use cases as we were discussing them. And I think that's gonna be one of the items that we discussed, the mid-year update that is coming up next Wednesday. And we have this YouTube stream here. You can check out the time when it happens. It's gonna be now 6 days from when this is going live, 6 days from now, on Wednesday, 1800 UTC. So follow us that from the YouTube. Also join the Discord, of course. And in this event, you'll be joined by the Komodo development team, business team, and marketing team, and we give some updates, some reflections on what happened during the past 6 months and what's going on for the rest of the year. And it should be all good. So hope to see everyone there. And that is all from my side. Back to you, Giuliano.
All right. Well, thank you, Otto. And so definitely it was a scary week for many people. That was some harsh news to receive, wasn't it? But it's nice to hear that people are behind the scenes working already to make up for it and figure out the next step. That's amazing. Good to hear. And we look forward to hearing that next bit of news once you're allowed. Okay, thanks, Otto, for stepping in there. Delting has just popped up, so we're going to continue, meaning he's not here right now, and we're just going to continue, okay? we're going to move over to Jay Charming. He's got some social media information for us. Why don't you spread some of that love, Jay Charming? How's it going?
Yeah, going really well. It's a cool community hangout just about an hour ago. That Otto and a bunch of the community, we all got together and talked about the some of the story and script for the ways that we're going to talk about Komodo. It was super fun.
Nice. Yes, I had Articush. Oh, there's Delton coming back. But yeah, Articush involved with all this community activity. And it's good to see that so many people are participating. It's incredible. Good for everyone. So, Jay Charming.
Yep. So we got 3 things from the from social media from this week that hit pretty well. All from Twitter this week. I'm going to go ahead and talk and share about them. So we've got Common Sense Crypto talking about Komodo. Hashtag Komodo is among the few projects staying true to the original vision of BTC and the crypto revolution, which pleasantly enough, like that is the exact script and comments that we were talking about in the community hangout stuff earlier. So it's nice to see this getting shared on Twitter. And then it's been quote tweeted to the Upbit delisting Twitter story that our social media manager for Twitter put together about the Upbit, which is talking about how Upbit was thinking about the regulatory concerns, and there's 24 delistings, and how this is why the industry needs a decentralized exchange technology like today, like right now, which is what we have with Atomic Dex, this robust multi-coin wallet. And how we're going to be reaching out to all the projects that have been delisted. We've already started reaching out to all the projects that have been delisted and offer to get them integrated into the Komodo Atomic Dex API, so that they have, just like KMD has a forever home on Atomic Dex, all other projects can have that there as well. Because it doesn't matter actually if KMD gets delisted across every centralized exchange everywhere. If everybody in the top 100 market cap got delisted across all of the exchanges everywhere, KMD would still have that home here in Atomic Dex, which is like one of just the amazing things about the community currency here. And how Komodo is now in discussions with a major exchange to offer a new KMD KRW trading market to help with that group of people that we have that are trading strictly in the KRW, and how we are adding more use cases for KMD on Atomic Dex. Plans include using KMD for reduced DEX fees and for options premiums. And that was the Twitter story behind what Common Sense Crypto gave us a shout out about. All right, moving on to the next one.
Nice. Yeah, no, but before you do, I would like to interject, because that just shows us again the power of Komodo and what's going on here. And in this little, it seems like little nook of everything of the crypto world, where people don't seem to remember that crypto is not being played out. Anyway, I'm not going to go on that rant, but look, Komodo again supporting other communities, bringing together under one grand interplay of communities and efforts towards the values and goals that are shared here. And so I think that's just wonderful, and good job everyone for doing that, and good luck to all those projects that got delisted. Hopefully come on over to the Atomic Dex side of things, and at least, again, that's a good way to put it, you always have that permanent home there. I mean, permanent being a relative term. Awesome. Thanks, Jay Charming, and good work, Komodo platform.
Yeah. So then we've got the tweet of wrong answers only. What does KMD stand for? And I'm just going to pick out a couple from here. So we got the Korean mid-season discount for the for the link with the Upbit delisting, which is pretty hilarious. We've got the Kiss My Dex.
Nice.
Fan of that one, yeah. And then we've got the where was it? There's one more in here. I don't see it now, but there's a couple of really good answers in there, so people can go ahead and You can head in there, you can reply, you can grab some interest there. It's fun. And then we've got another tweet that got some great attention that Komodo landed in, or that is associated with Komodo at least, and that we're giving a shout out about, and that's the pirate chain. KuCoin is now a pirate exchange. So pirate up on KuCoin, one of the great projects associated with Komodo and building on Komodo technology. KuCoin being one of the top 5 exchanges in the world.
Yeah, that's huge. What a big deal.
Yeah,
understatement. Good. Congratulations. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, and that goes into our conversations about our atomic DEX, which is coming, and the ZHTLC swaps. So the Komodo technology can now support, has the devs here at Komodo have built out a way to do swaps between things like Pirate and other native blockchains. And that's a really, really exciting advancement for Komodo technology.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's all I have for today for the social media quick recap.
Wonderful. Well, Delton will be the cherry on top, but first we need to put that frosting on our cake. Okay, Artikush, why don't you step in and share some community informations with us, and then we'll leave it off with Delton in the news.
Frosting, you say? Okay, let's go. So we did have a great week and a fruitful week besides it being delisted, and we had a great conversation due to that delisting with the community, which you already saw the conversation that Otto mentioned, that we have a Komodo platform post. Just wanted to remind everybody that we do have the weekly Hangouts on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. UTC and Thursdays just an hour before the Town Hall at 3 p.m. UTC. We had several new community contributor calls, also as the follow-up calls with the contributors. That shows that one-on-one calls do work, and through that we try to build the bridges between the community members and the team. Also, last 2 weeks we're working on pushing new creative content that we've seen several additions from the community members, also as trying to crystallize the story of Komodo, which we also got several submissions from community contributors. So I just wanted to thank everyone in the community that helps us brainstorm and bounce these ideas in the community Hangouts, and the ones who are applying for the community contributor calls also. You see how well it comes out at the end, and everybody kind of find its own place with its own skills. So I would just encourage everybody to join us in the weekly community Hangouts, Wednesdays 12 p.m. UTC and Thursdays 3 p.m. UTC. Thank you everyone for listening.
Excellent work, and good job to you and to the whole community for stepping up and doing just that, being an active community. Wonderful. Okay, thank you, Artikush. And now for that tasty cherry, it's Delton. Hi, Delton. How's it going? And share some news with us.
Yeah, it's going well. So, first up, we have a media mention this week in finder.com.au. So it's Komodo CTO Kadan Stadelman. So talking about the price of Ethereum. I'll just read the first half of the quote. So it says, if 51% of miners disagree with the London hard fork, it could cause a worst case scenario where Ethereum splits into 2 separate blockchains, creating a new coin that might be a rival to Ether. This is something that isn't out of the question, as it has been really common on the Bitcoin network over the past years with Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Diamond, and others. So yeah, I think this is a good quote, just like a reminder. There's a lot of, uncertainty in the blockchain space, but that's kind of like something we're all used to. So that's just something to look forward to. So that's a nice media mention. And yeah, we have tons of new Academy content, actually. So first up, we have a blog post from Buttery Gold. So this is Blockchain Architecture 101, Components, Structure, and Benefits. So basically, this is a explainer piece talking about, what is blockchain, how do nodes work, everything about cryptography and digital signatures, how do public and private keys work together for transactions, what is the structure of blockchain, and just like what is the benefits of using blockchain over centralized ledgers. So yeah, this is a really good educational piece if you want to learn. Next up, we have another blog post for the Academy. So this is Intro to Ethereum Programming, Tools, Smart Contracts, and dApps. So this one is for myself. So basically just looking at all the different tools you can use to get started if you want to develop on Ethereum frameworks, test blockchain networks, IDEs, the faucets, and just like some of the ways that you can learn more about Ethereum development, whether it be through YouTube or different tutorials online. So yeah, this is part of our initiative to expand the Komodo Developer Academy. So yeah, we're continuing to increase the number of blog posts and other content related to development. So yeah, this is a good post if you want to learn more about that. And finally, we have an overview of Polkadot. So this one is titled Polkadot dot everything you need to know. This is a project overview from Noah Fields. So yeah, this one just looks at basically what is Polkadot, how does it work with the parachains, what are some of the projects in the ecosystem, just about the origins of the project, like where did it start, like where is it now, even things like the price, and just like what problems does it solve. And also a reminder at the bottom, we talk about the wallets. So yeah, you can buy Polkadot on several different exchanges, and currently Atomic Dex supports the BEP20 version of Polkadot. So yeah, you can send and receive the BEP20 version of Polkadot on Atomic Dex, and you can also trade it on the Dex. So yeah, that's something to definitely check out as well. In addition, we had a few videos from Eureka John. So we're going to be adding those to the blog post in the Academy. So like he sent some videos about hashing algorithms and a few others. So yeah, we're going to be adding those pretty soon. So in addition to the blog post content in the Academy, you're also going to have a video to go along with that particular blog post. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for me this week.
Nice. And there you have it. That's the new Academy content. Right. Eureka John. Good stuff. I look forward to seeing those videos. And that's going to be it for us. On the final note, perhaps, just to pay respects to John McAfee, not entirely sure. But I just would like to say that. And, regardless of love him, hate him, whatever. But he was a friend of pirates and Pirate Chain. Maybe not in the closest of relationship, but I'm sure he would have really respected what Komodo is doing. So there you go. That's just my 2 cents on that. And I'd like to thank everybody who's joining live here in the Discord or on the YouTube or wherever you are, even recorded. Thanks for caring. Thanks for listening. And we thank also Articush and Otto and Delton and Jay Charming for continued efforts towards what we're all looking for. And of course, you too, the community, all of us, we care and we're working at it, doing whatever we think we can. And it's looking good, okay? Apart from price charts, right? But that's another story. So, one love. If you want to do the MC on the Thursday Town Hall, just let us know. Let Articush know, let Otto know. And it's fun, not difficult, really. And it's a good way to practice your public speaking. So until the next time, bye for now. I'm Giuliano. Take care.